Thanks for everyone that checked in on me. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. You don't even know what was going on. Some of it was me. Some of it was like purging BS, and it's just it was a lot going on. And when I wanted to feel lonely, y'all wouldn't let me. Like, people were literally in my messages. Some on my private page that know me. I don't know what's going on with my hair here. I just look a mess, and I'm okay with that. So much going on, and I was not going to touch the cards. I'm going to be honest. I told a couple people, like, I'm on strike. I'm not doing this shit anymore, right? And I'm going to do today's message. I don't know about tomorrow. I'm just going with the flow. But, yeah, lots going on, y'all. But thank you so much for holding space with me. That's important. It's important in doing this to know that you're not by yourself, you know? I'm looking for my decks. I put all my decks away. Like, I was like, fuck this. I'm not doing it. I put all my decks away. I can be kind of bratty, but it wasn't that. Oh, what am I looking for? Which one am I looking for? Oh, here it is, right in my face. All right, I want this one. All right, but this is going to be kind of a lengthy daily message. Ooh, you can see my hallway. This is going to be kind of a lengthy daily message. Hakeem, come get your sliders out the floor. There's like a slider sitting right in my video. Please. Thank you, son. Even Hakeem was like, nope. So this is going to be lengthy. I feel like with this full moon, it's going to be important. I have had 2 private readings on myself, and I needed them. The last time I had one, I was just dinking around, you know, interested in what source had for me. And then these 2 were very purposeful, and there was so much insight, and it brought me peace. So let's go. I feel message, and I want to share. Enough about me and my asshole ways. You know, I literally went on strike. Like, it is what it is. Sometimes we have to cleanse ourselves of others' energy too. You know? And that was a part of the process I was going through. Oh, if I could show you my space where, you know, my reading space, I took the cloth off. I took the Burberry cloth off. I am not playing. Let's go. For those of you who are watching this, I hope you find message, because this is pretty epic today. This is a message today. I'm even changing the decks up. I dreamed of how this reading was coming out, and how I was supposed to position the cards in as far as which deck is first, and pretty freaking purposeful. All right. This is for all signs. This is actually more of a collective on just being human. You know, this is a collective reading. So, divine energy, source creator. This is a daily guidance, a daily message. I am ready for whatever this is. I feel it, but I need the cards to help me speak it. So let's go, shall we? Some big energy out here. A shift is what my friend Harmony says. There's a shift. Oh, yeah. Actually, let's go. Okay. Just getting the cards situated. And we're going to do this till the message is complete, y'all. Alrighty. There we go. 9 cards exactly. That's how I envisioned it. Whoa! I dreamed 9 with this same deck. I have 9. Let me see if I can show you. I have 9. Check that out. How amazing. Look at that. Literally, I have 9. We got some message, okay, today. All right, I just felt the instruction to burn some sage. So that's what I was gonna do, boss. You guys, I had a lighter in here last night and I can't find it. Is this my sage? Yeah, here's my sage. You got it? Was it by the grill?
No, it was right here.
Okay. Oh, you making no fool out of me. You want to say hey?
Hi.
I didn't think I'd be back here, boy. Can you close my door a bit? Appreciate it. I work from home, so I made my room, some changes in my room so that I can see outside. I don't like feeling like a caged bird. Okay, let's go. So, out the gate, I cannot explain how real this is. So, I am not alone. There are some of you out there that are feeling very alone. Some of you are spending time alone, but some of you are feeling very alone. For some of you, it's healthy. And for some of you, it is very sad. You feel abandoned. You're wondering where source is, God, whatever you're believing. You're wondering where this, where is it? This guidance, this support, this all loving. You're wondering, where is it? But in the back, I want you to see that illuminate light is there. He just needs to step into it. Okay? Being alone is not a bad thing. Your mind is afraid of you being alone because once you're alone with your mind, you begin to understand what thought is yours and what thought is this ego, this mind. And that is the biggest weapon you have against ego, and that is how you reach your true self, your higher self, by sitting alone with your mind and dissecting it. Because mind creates stories that haven't happened. Mind can help you become something great in life and achieve goals, but mind can also tell you that you're not worthy, or mind can repeat the abusive chatters or the low down trifling chatters of people that meant to harm you. Mind can repeat those words and those thoughts to you to keep you in fear. And what mind thinks it's doing is protecting you, when actually it itself is fear. It's afraid of you awakening to your true self. So the best way to quiet mind is to keep it busy. Academics, working, solving problems, puzzles, things like that are amazing for, brain entertainment. And then that alone time where you just face off, and you dissect what is really you and what is the lie. Suppression. Some of you are suppressing your feelings. Very depressed as well. You're in a storm. And you feel suppressed. And I feel the urge to apologize for like falling off the scene, but I want to encourage you that in my journey, I did it and I didn't have someone to read for me. I am thankful for this gift, but I will let you know that regardless if you have this or not, you will be great. And this isn't about money for me. Money will come, So don't think that this is about our journey and really self-realization to how fucking amazing we are and powerful. And by finding self, you learn to flow with everything else. And that is what we're here for, truly. There's some karma involved and some things like that, but truly. So a lot of our, I say our, because, I'm reading, I'm the reader. I'm in this collective. A lot of our problems come from comparing our life to others. So a lot of you are having this, can't break through. You feel like you're in a cage. And it's funny, I said that about a cage bird a minute ago. Let me stop. Comparing your life to others. Your life will never match up to the person next to you. It cannot. Free will dictates that we do not have the same stories. We might intermingle. We might visit with each other for a few, but we're not meant to stay together. You want to be successful. You're struggling with why. You're comparing and you're saying, why hasn't this happened for me yet? Like these two together, right? Comparison and the success is like, why hasn't this happened for me? And then you got to slap this damn suppression on top of it. And then you got to slap this aloneness on top of it. That's some heavy shit. And that is where you're wondering where your success is coming from. You're on somebody else's timeline minding their business and not minding your own business. So let me ask you, how is it going to happen when you're not even in your own story right now? I mean, you aren't even participating in your own story, but you're supposed to have all this stuff happening, right? Come on now. So Source is saying to you that you need to let the rebel in you come on out, okay? You need to not feel low, and you need to feel Viva Revolution. You need to feel like fighting back. You need to feel like if you don't empower yourself, if you don't just start going hard, if you don't get your ass up out of that place you're in and start moving, everything else around you is going to continue to control your life. Look at that. By being the rebel, you control your life. By getting up and fighting, get a passion, get a hobby, get a job, do whatever you need to do. Reach out and tell people you need help. But you need to do that in order to gain control of your life, or by not doing it, your life will continue to be controlled and not in a positive way. Don't let others project their garbage on you. And you don't project yours on others. By asking for help is meaning you're pushing to move forward, not just have someone listen to your woe is me's. Your woe is me's days is over. It's time to get up and act like a fool. It's time to get up and fight back. It's time to get up and say, I don't even know what the fuck I'm about to do, but I'm about to do something, and walk into another room and begin to prepare yourself for the day. You have to get fresh air and vitamin D. You have to experience this experience. You have to be active. Get rebellious and fight back. Don't project your stuff on people either. But understand something is going on so heavy right now. And for those of you who are aware that you're an empath, absorbing other people's stuff, I feel like what I have been going through has not just been my stuff. I have been having to karate chop some other people's stuff, you know what I'm saying? That ain't mine, I've been fighting, get that away from me. That's not my stuff. So don't let other people project their junk on you either. And I love ninja movies. You wouldn't think that to look at me, but man, it goes down up in here when we get on them when we get on some ninja cinema, some karate. And you need to be in moment to moment. So as the rebel, as the person not projecting, embracing life, you are literally flowing. And you're if you're just laying around, you're not really having those moments. You might still be fighting that mind chatter and, accepting the aloneness. But some of you, you need to understand, just go with the flow, because it's all an experience. It's growth. And you're supposed to get through it. You're supposed to get through it. It is a part of your process. And it's only for a night. Sometimes I have to tell myself to get through some things, I know it's longer than a night, but I use the phrase, this is only for a night. All right. So that's that. Let me put this deck to the side. This is night. And where's the deck? Alrighty. Let me see him. The granddad. Look at this deck. This is so whoa. Look at the packaging. It's out of there. Alrighty. So let's go. Get some good shuffles. So I want to say that I would be disappointed if no one had reached out to me to check on me. I'm big on giving and taking, not just giving and not just taking. So I really do appreciate those of you that have checked on me. I really, really do. Even just being active on the Facebook page, I tried to throw y'all some bones, and encouragement and, some sassy posts to say, hey, I'm here. But some of you really caught my silence and understood something was up. And I appreciate it. We need love too. I'm human. I'm here just like y'all. And that's what that's why I do the cards, because the cards teach you how to be in tune and compassionate as well. You can't reap all the benefits of source and not have compassion. You can't. So if we're creating compassionate people, that's great, along with finding your life path and purpose, even better. All right. Divine energy, source creator. Can I clarify aloneness? Please clarify. All right. So we got 3 cards to clarify. What we're clarifying with? King of Wands. The Moon. Perfect. And the Hierophant. In reverse, though. So let's be true to it. It's reversed. So the Wand, King of Wand, he's just kind of looking out. Not really taking action. You know, it goes with the alone card. Kind of, you know, reflecting. Meditating, if you will. And it goes, so the King of Wands with the Moon and the Hierophant in reverse. On the aloneness card, this signifies the Moon is the dark night of the soul. The Moon is facing your fears. That's what that alone time, the purpose of it is. Hierophant in reverse, you're not really, you're like, forget it. Forget this connection. Forget source. Forget all of this. I haven't seen the fruits in my life. So that's why your Hierophant is in reverse. You're like refusing parts of your spiritual journey because you're upset, some of you. And the Moon is there. It is it's a process of the dark night of the soul. And it's not like you go through the dark night of the soul and then it's over. You arrived. You feel great. It comes and it goes moment to moment. It depends on what's the last card here? Experiencing. It depends on what your experience is right now for the moment. You know, whether you're in a dark night or not. You could you could get a new job and you could lose that, and it could be amazing, and you could lose it, say, but let's hope not. But that could push you into a dark night. Things that are kind of low vibe and they're not positive will push you into a dark night. Grieving someone, dark night. So you don't just have one dark night of the soul. Don't let anybody ever tell you that. It's dictated by experiences. So I don't need to clarify the suppression except to say that you need to open up. You're not caged. You're not boxed. You comparing yourself is what's boxing you up. Some of you, this is regarding love. Can I get clarification on... Yeah. All right, control. So we got justice. So peace. Some of you want to get married. Some of you are looking for your marriage partner and you're like, where the fuck are they? Okay. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You're wondering where your person is, oh, but the Knight of Pentacles is here. That's perfect. So on control, if you choose to take control of your mind, control over this process, Knight of Pentacles is here. So in life, the Knight of Pentacles is, it's your coin. So it's good as far as money goes and success. So it's like a peace offering, you know, like get yourself in charge and then things will get better, right? And then your Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. If you don't, you know, that's the other consequence. I had to start my video over. You could have used that time to pep talk yourself as well, right? So that's the Magician right there. Use this time to talk yourself up, to find the energy to keep going. Stop worrying. Stop regretting. That fell on projections. Stop. Oh, the Sun card. Everything is going to be fine. The Sun and the Moon on the table. So you're going to, the purpose is to come out of this on top. Yeah, I was wondering if he was going to come out. He showed his face. The King of Pentacles is here showing his face. And he is security. He is stable, mature, success. He came for the experience. Page of Swords is here. He's here to cut out the bullshit, though, if you really need to know. That's why he showed up. He's like, come on up out of this. And again, I want to encourage y'all to figure out your moon sign, because knowing your placements is so important. I know, so I don't have a cycle anymore, but when I did, I could time it to full moons. My cycle went with full moons, but my moon sign is actually waning crescent in a Gemini. But something about that full moon, though, is also a part of my life cycle. So energies and emotions and things like that, I relate, because, you know, when you're PMS, you're like, most of us get really emotional, and there's this feeling. And so now we're in a full moon, and I time what I just went through with that same experience. It's like a good way to know, like, journal. It's my physical journal for my emotions. Oh, look what flipped. I was just really, you know, holding the cards, wondering if something would, not expecting. Celebration. The Three of Cups. Celebration. Engagements, weddings, babies, everything good you can imagine. The community, your people coming together to celebrate something very amazing with you. So let's get up out of this funk, y'all. It's time to get out of it. Pull yourself out. All right. With the Magician on the table, I need you to ask yourself, what do you want? And you need to keep in your head, when your mind is chattering, stop it and think of what you really want. So when your mind is like, no, this, maybe that, ooh, that bill, or whatever it is going on, remind yourself of what you're trying to create, and just do it. Whether you believe it's going to happen at that moment or not, that's how you teach your mind how to really think for you, how to be your partner and your teammate, okay? Let me turn this card the right way. I just need 3 from this deck, please. What is your message? From the romance deck, I just need 3. So this was an emotional reading that needed to get out. I felt it. Okay. Let's see what we get. Oh. They all want to flip. I'm not allowing it. Yeah, you need to see past the illusion. What is bothering you, what is troubling you is really not real. It's just, it's not as, okay, this isn't to sound, and oppression came out twice, suppression and oppression. This is not to be insensitive. You know, that's not me. For those of you who have been a part of this. But you're kind of living in the illusion, and that's that dark night, and you need to come out of it and understand that although it seems really, really heavy, I can't take that from you. No one can take mine from me, my heavy moments, but see the illusion in it. Be proactive. What changes can you make to shift, like Harmony says, shift this situation? You are not oppressed. You feel oppressed, some of you. You are not oppressed. You're just shedding some choices. And it's time to renew yourself. and let that old self go, that old decision, let that pattern go, shed it. Because grace is waiting for you. Grace is what is here saying, and it's like there's this angel and there's these white doves and there's a heart in the angel's hand. It is so pretty. And he's holding someone, a divine feminine, because that's usually our emotional body, and is saying, come, rest, heal, enter into grace. Your time is over. Be renewed. Okay. Yeah, two of arrows, which is two of swords. Y'all done got knocked down. But you're going to be restored. You have to acknowledge what it is, and you have to physically decide to get up and start moving again and watch how things change in your favor. Okay? Now I want to give you a whisper of love to end the reading, not begin it. I want to exit by whispering love to you. Okay? All right. I had another friend, her name is Christina, and right before I went and disappeared on everybody, she messaged me and was like, I can see in your eyes something is going on. What's going on? You know? And I was like, I try to like not look at people. I try to look down at the camera, you know, and hide it. And she said her daughter has the same, you know, way of expressing herself. Her truths just come through. She can't fool anybody. And she just gave me like the hand on the head emoji, like, oh my gosh, come on now. But it's very true. I'm going to have to put these funky glasses on to read your whispers to you. So let me whisper some love to you. Source is saying to you, get to the heart of the matter. There's nothing more going on than meets the eye. It's not that deep. And I can't tell you that your feelings aren't true. It feels deep, but I'm telling you, the way this experience is unfolding in this spread, and the grace and the suppression and the Three of Cups and the Magician and the King of Pentacles, I'm telling you, in judgment, it's not as bad as it seems. New love. Oh, shoot. Embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects or for spiritual growth. And relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. Some of you are suffering because you're accepting the same relationship patterns in your life and you haven't decided to break free either from a person or a way of meeting, dating, talking, socializing, whatever your pattern is relational, intimately. It really isn't as deep, but that's where, you know, the message of it's not more, there's not more going on than meets the eye. It's because it's really self-inflicted. Okay? So it stops inflicting once you stop accepting. Once you make changes, once you realize how dynamite you are and stop accepting less than a dynamite experience, a dynamite offer, a dynamite love. It is scary and you do have those moments. But I tell you what, the outcome, even the peace and self and empowerment, the way you look at yourself like, you sexy bitch, you fine brother, you fine man, whatever it is for you. When you start looking at yourself, you know, the guys do, you know, when you start feeling like that, you know, and like this, I'm telling you, it doesn't take another person to make you feel like that. But once you meet someone else and they actually look at you and say, oh, she is all this. And when a woman looks at you and she's like, oh, I just want to grab that, that shit is empowering. And that is what you need to be connected to, not some junk pattern, okay? So I'm going to leave you there. And I'm going to say, still, I don't know if I will be doing this again tomorrow, but I knew I had to get this message out. And with all the full moon energy, I needed to release. And I feel so good doing this. I feel that release. It feels really good. I really do hold space for y'all. I love y'all. And till next time, thank you for spending time with T. Check out my Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube in the bio. Just click the little triangle, a drop down will open, and all the information you need will be right there.